Good morning, students. Today we will start the poem from a book, The Road Not Taken, by Robert Frost. The theme of this poem is we may regret our choice or we may be excited about our choice, but the choice at the crucial moment will determine and change the path of our life. Hence, the poem stresses the need for deep and critical analysis of the situation before we arrive at a life transforming decision. So let's start the poem. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveller, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in undergrowth. In the first line of the stanza, two roads diverged in a yellow wood. The poet, while traveling on foot in the jungle, reaches a junction where two roads diverge. The poet is left with the choice of which path to take. He realizes that both the roads are equally appealing and well traveled. And sorry I could not travel both, and be one traveller, long I stood. In these two lines, the speaker wants to go down both roads at once. But since it is impossible to walk down two roads at once, he has to choose one. The speaker is sorry that he can't travel both the roads, and as it is impossible to travel both the roads, the speaker stands there for a long time, trying to choose which path he is going to take. And I looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. In these two lines, the speaker is thinking hard about his choice. He is staring down one road, trying to see where it goes. But he can only see up to the first bend, where the undergrowth block his view. Here, undergrowth means a mass of bushes and plants. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted fair. Though, as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. In the first line of this stanza, then took the other as just as fair. After seeing that one of the road disappear into the undergrowth, the poet decides to take the other road. As just as fair can have multiple meanings. Perhaps the poets want to say that the road is beautiful as well as, or the poet wants to be fair and choose the correct option. Hence, selecting between two roads may portray the selection between two destinies. And having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. In these two lines, the poet then describes that maybe this road is better because it has fresh grass grown on it and was not used much. Though as far that the passing there had warned them really about the same. In these two lines, poet is trying to say that but when he started traveling on it, he found that travelers have passed this road just as much as the other. We can observe how the poet quickly goes back to his first statement. First he says that this road is untraveled. Then he walks, find it equally traveled. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. In this stanza, the poet says that both the roads were covered with leaves that morning. And perhaps that morning he was the first to travel on that road, as the leaves fallen on the road had not turned black by the steps of travelers. However, it seems that he regrets his decision slightly, wondering if he will ever got to come back and take the other route. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and edges hence, two roads diverge in a wood and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Years from now, somewhere in the future, the poet feels that he will look back and then decide whether the choice he made was the correct one or not. This may be indicating that making a choice out of two objectives is responsible for our future, and that makes all the difference. The choice may bring us right or wrong. He'll be telling about his choice with a sigh. Sigh is refreshing, a deep breath expressing happiness, relief, sadness, etc. So, students, that's all for today.